Hey guys, it's Gigilicious, and you're back listening to episode 3 of Real Talk with Gigilicious and Aubriana.
Hi.
Hi, Mama. What's up?
Not much. How are you doing today?
Doing good. So today, you guys, we actually have a really fun episode. We're going to be drinking and getting drunk for you guys. So I'm going to be drinking. My poison is Malibu. What is yours?
I'm having some Crown Royal today. I love whiskey.
I would have tequila, but you know what? That's my friend in me. I didn't want to be fucked up today.
Tequila during the day?
Yeah, exactly. So let's just start off with a little bit of practically sunscreen, because people like to say that Malibu sunscreen. So, and we also have mimosas. So we did a poll, and all of you guys wanted to just have a little mimosas. So we have our little Starbucks
Sipping in between,
drinking some mimosas. So
and
that's what we're doing in this episode, you guys.
Yeah. And this week, I am going to start keeping track of all of Gigilicious's words that she comes up with. We are adding them to the dictionary, and I'm going to put the word, the pronunciation, the definition, and then we're going to put it used in a sentence.
Yeah, because if you guys been listening to the last couple of episodes, I like to come up with my own words, and so I practically have my own dictionary in my own head. So the words that we actually have right now, what are they? I have a couple. There isn't much.
Yeah, we
but
had
I have
on
a
here...
couple.
Legitly.
Because I used to say, yeah, legitly all the time. But I fixed that one. I say legitimately now. Better. But I still fuck up all the time.
What was it? I think in one of the first podcasts you said Malorian or
Melodorian, whatever that was. Okay, there's another one. You could add that one too. What is it? Grogu?
That's how you say it.
That's the real name, but like how you say that big name, that big word again? The show.
Oh, the Mandalorian.
That word.
Oh, yeah.
Mandalorian. That's how you say it. Got it. Damn, I didn't remember that one actually. Fuck, what's another word? The ones those only two? If you guys
I can't think of any right now, but I'm sure we'll have some in this episode.
If you guys know if we're missing any like words that I've came up with, let us know so we can add them to the dictionary. And hopefully by the end of this year, I have like literally a whole book and I make my own little fucking book.
Publish that.
Yeah, duh. All right. So take a little sippy, mama. I got...
That's quiet.
What do we have? We had I got a orange juice today, which isn't an orange juice, it's mango. So it's a little bougie.
That's why it tastes different.
It's bomb, right?
It tastes really good.
You're welcome. And then I don't know what I got a $10 champagne. You know, whatever gets you fucked up faster, the better.
Yeah, I need to slow down. I'm a lightweight and I'm sipping this so
I don't
fast.
think you've ate either. Have you ate? No, you haven't, bitch.
I think I had some chocolate chip cookies.
I had a concha. You know?
Yeah, I had some chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my God.
They were the buttery
fun fact,
kinds.
you guys. Have you guys ever, I guess back in the day, in the 80s or something like that, 70s.
Back in the day.
Haley Street obviously was known for the, the prostitution shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure my grandpa's been there. Everyone in the 70s probably did.
Oh my God.
And I never got this fucking joke between my family. My Aunt Brenda will always be like, La Conchas, how may I help you? And then I realized that the Conchas was, I guess, like it was like a spa or some type of thing back in the 70s where they actually had like happy endings, so they had girls there and stuff. So that's why every single time my mom or my aunt would answer like a family member's phone call, they'd be like, La Conchas Corporation, like da. And now being at 21, I'm like, why do you guys say Conchas? Like bakeries? And my aunt was like, girl,
Conchas.
No, we meant like pick up sluts here. Hello, like which one you want? La Conchas, because I guess they call Conchas like vaginas.
Only
and shit.
at your house.
So I was like mind blown this week, and I was like, wow, I'm over here as a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, like, oh my God, like, hi, Concha's Bakery.
You
What's
did
up?
it too.
And I'm just like, fuck, I meant pussy the whole time? Like, but I didn't fucking know that, and I'm just like, shit. But
It meant pussy the whole time?
I didn't know that. I was 8. First of all, I'm glad I didn't fucking know that. If you know what that stuff means at 8 years old, like, that's messed up, man. You should be watching fucking porn and shit. I got caught watching porn, though, one time.
When you
I
were
didn't
8?
know. Yeah, I didn't know I was watching porn. It was a movie. And it had like a sex scene in it. My dad walks in and was like, what the fuck are you watching? Da, da, da. He grabbed me by my hand, took me to my mom. And like, I didn't know I was doing something wrong. I was just watching a scene that had sex in it.
I just continued going and I thought that's what came next.
I had a feeling that I knew it wasn't right for me to watch it. But bitch, I still watched it.
That made you want to watch it even more.
I was curious, kind of like, ooh, what's this?
You're
but
looking.
I didn't know what that shit was.
I was supposed to watch that. I'm sorry.
My stepbrothers would watch porn and all that stuff, and I low-key knew what it was, but like, I didn't care for that shit. I was like fucking like 9. Like, what? I didn't know that. Do you want to play a game with me, Obs?
Let's play.
Okay.
What
We're
game?
going to play Never Have I Ever, you guys, because you guys don't know a lot about us. The ones who have grown up with us, have known us from like Santa Barbara and stuff, because, you know, SB babies here. You guys know a little bit about us. But for those who don't, we're going to play a fun game, so hopefully you can get a gist of who we are. So we're going to play Never Have I Ever.
And we're going to drink with this, right?
Yes, we are. So when we both done something together, that's a shot. We're both going to take one. So if we didn't do it, then we got lucky. We don't have to take the shot. You ready? Oh, you're getting yours ready.
I'm pouring mine. I'm
okay.
excited.
I'm scared now because I
Okay,
took one
this is
before
big
you.
shot
Did you
glass,
take
don't-
one?
What?
Did you take a shot before I did?
No, I didn't. I have not taken one yet.
Damn, you
I
fucked
think I
up.
poured a little too much.
All right. So first question. Never have I ever ran from the police.
Do you drink if you have done or if you haven't?
If you've done it,
I've
drink.
never run from the police.
Good shit. Me either.
I've just gotten
High
gotten
five, you can
caught
still
by
be
the
presidents.
police.
You know, we haven't gotten arrested. Never have I ever woken up drunk. I have.
I
And
did it for
do
the first
that
time a while
every
ago.
When?
I don't know. I got like really drunk a couple months ago.
Bitch, I woke up to go to your prom. I went to your prom still fucked up and drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I
I have
did.
videos from that. That's because Cinco de Mayo was the day before prom. Okay, wait, take it.
Ready? Okay, taking a shot, you guys. Grossies. Tastes
That's
like
nice.
sunscreen. Yummy. Great. But yeah, so you guys, I did get fucked up Cinco de Mayo, and the next day was DP's prom. And bitch, I don't know how the fuck I didn't get caught, but they let me in and I fucking partied. So great.
You were dead.
Ready. Never have I ever counted calories. I have. And that's because I had an eating disorder for 6 years, but I've overcame that. So I'm hella fucking proud of myself.
Hell yeah.
So don't do that, you guys. Never have I ever stolen something with a higher value of $10.
Fuck. Yeah, I have. Definitely.
I have not.
Really? Like shirts could be like 13,
No.
15
Wanna
bucks.
know why?
Forever 21.
Shout out to my sister, Barbara. She would shoplift for me all the fucking
Oh,
time.
that's why. Because you had somebody do
I
it
had
for you.
someone to do it for me. So I never
Well,
done it. So I can never be
Not
caught on
everybody
camera.
has that.
Aubriana, take your shot. Wait, I just realized that
Maybe I should
yours
take
is
smaller
definitely
shots.
going to be way stronger than that. So maybe you have another one.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking small shots.
Oh, you're a pussy.
No, I said I'm gonna take smaller shots now. My first one wasn't.
Okay. Oh, I know this one for you. I know the answer for this one.
What?
Never have I ever ruined a car.
I mean, like I didn't do it. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot.
Aw. No one. I've never ruined a car. My car is my baby Ruby. I'm
What was it
gonna
that
wrap
other
her
guy?
soon, so I'm gonna change her name later. But right now my car is Scarlet Red. Awesome. Never have I
You're gonna
ever
change your name?
drank before I was 21. Guys, come on. We just
turned 21
We just
like 2
turned
seconds
21.
ago.
And I think you guys heard from our last podcast that I don't remember my 15th birthday party. So you best believe
When I picture
I've
your
been drinking for a
15th birthday
minute.
party, I just picture your Aunt Brenda at the back of the huge party bus, like smoking joints.
Oh yeah,
while
no.
all of us are
Well,
like dying.
we had chaperones, you guys. Don't worry. We had my aunt, Brenda, and we had her coworker, Thomas. He's from France. Thomas is amazing too. They were our chaperones. So in reality, they were just doing the same thing we were doing, smoking and fucking taking shots. But don't tell my mother that. They were our chaperones. All right. Last 2 questions, you guys. How many have you taken? I've only taken 1. Took it 2?
Oh, I'm supposed to fill up my rose bottle tattoo.
Oh, I guess-
my
wait.
rose bottle's 5 shots, but I don't have
Well,
a
actually,
pen.
hold on, you guys. I did not drink for the 21 one. So I guess you can take that one too for drinking 21. And then never have I ever been in handcuffs. I have. On Christmas Day, you guys, my mom called the cops on me.
Oh, mine wasn't for
On
that
Christmas Day, and this bitch called the cops, and the cops came at like 10 a.m. And my mom, I mean, she told me the story now. She apparently told the cops, she like scared the fucking hell out of me. And trust me, they fucking did. And I'm over here like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw that at my mom. I'm sorry. And my neighbors from across the street. It was Christmas Day, dude.
reason. That's so messed
And they
up.
had me all in the handcuffed in the fucking like curb. Sorry, guys. In the fucking curb. And I was just like terrified. You know when you're like hyperventilating, you're like, that's how I fucking was. And everyone in my fucking neighborhood saw that. So thank you, Mom, for the best Christmas present.
How
I got
old were you?
handcuffed. I was 19.
That's okay. That's a good age for that.
But you know, I had a moment where I just I wanted to throw a brush on my mommy and, just had a little crazy moment. All right, you guys. That was a small little game. How many shots did you take?
3.
3?
Or 4.
I think this would be my third one too. I'm going to take it right now. So.
Malibu looks like water. Or it's clear. I thought it had like.
You want to try it? It tastes like sunscreen.
No, I don't want to try it. I don't like coconut.
Oh, so I wouldn't let you fucking drink and mix your drinks like that. Because we're already drinking with the fucking mimosas.
We should have still had water.
I don't believe in aguas. Later. Actually, yes, you guys go to Costco and buy yourself some hydro something IV.
No,
thing.
I want to get Kangen water. I want to get
bomb.
a Kangen machine so badly.
You put it in your water, and it practically, if you drink 1 bottle of water, you're actually drinking 3.
Kangen water. I got it at your house. It's like the whole like the pH water, and it comes from the system, and it's amazing. I can't even think to explain it.
I drink
right
Ralph's
now.
water. Oh no, whatever water bottles that my mom gets from Ralph's is the ones I get. So I don't fuck with Arrowhead. Fuck that shit. I'll never drink that shit. It tastes like fucking dirt. Whoever fucking drinks Arrowhead, don't fucking talk to me.
Fucking dirt.
Unless it's cold. There's times where there's nothing else to drink, but I tell them like, can you give me a glass of ice, and I'll drink it.
I hate room temperature water.
Oh, then you don't like burn. My
Does he
boyfriend
only
drinks like lukewarm water. And I'm just like,
That's so disgusting.
ice, please, on the rocks. Agua on the rocks, por favor.
Crushed ice.
No, you know which ice has the bomb ice?
Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
But I don't go to Chick-fil-A
fucking
anymore.
Chick-fil-A, yeah, 'cause they fucking condone or they support anti-LGBTQ community shit.
LGBTQ.
I'm part of that P. What's up? I think Aubriana, are you identify as a pan?
I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what that was.
A lot of people like to say that
Labels,
I'm not.
man.
Yeah. A lot of people like to say that I am not pansexual because I'm currently dating someone with a penis.
There's people that are bisexual that are married to a man.
Yeah,
I mean, there's women that are bisexual that are married to a man.
I just got lucky you got a dick, but it could be a fucking pussy. It could be fucking nothing. As long as I fucking like you, I like you. And obviously you become like a fucking soulmate, then maybe you're the person. So I don't really care. But right now, I got lucky and I'm fucking with a dick. So, But I know, girl, you have a lot of shit going on this week because I have you and my friend Tyler coming back and forth telling me all this shit that you guys are going at each other. Fucking just screenshots and screenshots.
He annoyed me so much.
And the reason why I haven't opened them because I'm waiting for you to tell me what the fuck is going on with you guys.
Okay, so I always post on my Instagram that I don't like the cops and about protests and about dumb stuff. And I've been very clear, like, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. I'm here. Come talk to me about it. But don't, like, mess around or, like, play games. And so, like, I posted a story the other day of, like, these 3 cops just, like, taking this, like, long-ass break together. And I just thought it was funny. I was like, ha, ha, ha. Like, they're taking a really long break. And I just, light fun. Or not even light fun. I was just mainly, this is why I thought it was funny. Because the day before, I was a block away. And there was this lady who was like clearly on drugs, and she was holding on to this truck in front of me at the gas station, like screaming for 5 minutes. And then she got off that car, and then just like all of a sudden went from screaming, yelling to just being like her eyes were wide open and her mouth was open. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Wait, who, a crack bitch?
Yeah, she just on
some
drugs,
random bitch?
some random girl.
Okay.
And she was just trying to stop in front of this car, and like this car in front of me like went around and was like, whoop. And I was like, oh, lucky fucking asses. They were able to get around and still get into the gas station. But then the truck that the girl was holding onto moved forward. So if I was to like go around them, I wouldn't be able to get into the gas station. And so she started walking towards me and was like, put her hands like on my car. And I was like, oh, hell no. And I like went up on the curb and I was like, nope, I'm in a freaking Suburban, bitch. I'll run you over. Do not try to come towards me. But
I'll run you over.
There was that whole situation was happening for like 15, 20 minutes. Like all of traffic was stopped. We saw one like truck or police truck go by and like nothing happened. And it's like, oh, one day later, all 3 of them, they were just a block away guys taking their break together all at the same time.
Okay, so guys, so this is where you got your perspective kind of like, oh shit, last week I had encountered something that like, where the fuck are the cops?
Like
and then you see the cops.
Yeah.
The next day you're drinking coffee,
and they're just
right?
like all like chilling there, like not doing anything. And he responded to my story and he was like, what? Like they can't be normal people too? Like they can't, like they don't deserve a break? Normal people, why is everybody trying to, like first cops are allowed to do these things because they're cops and they're above us and they're like, they went through all this training, right? And then now we're supposed to give them leeway because they're supposed to be normal people too and they need breaks. And I could get that maybe he thought it was a joke, but like I didn't think it was a joke. And so he could have been like, ha ha ha, like my bad, fool. Like I thought it was a joke, but like never mind. But he kept trying to talk to me about it.
And before you finish, I want to say, like, I already know how Tyler is. Tyler, if you're listening to this, I love you.
He kept
And
laughing.
He comes off, for example, we have each other on our phones pettiness for a reason. He's my pettiness and I'm his pettiness. So we're both petty as fuck. So I'm pretty sure when he said something to you, it came off as a smart ass fucking answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure like if it came from me, you knew it wouldn't be as smart. I'd be like, okay, this bitch is just asking a very dumb, simple way. Do you think that's what happened?
Yeah, he was
or
also
what?
mansplaining a lot. Like I was trying to explain something to him and he was literally telling me like, I'm not reading all of your messages, but let me try and tell you like what you're trying to say. And I'm like,
see, I didn't know that.
I don't
That's
need
fucked
you
up.
to tell me anything. Like I don't need you to like try to read.
Damn, why are you dropping the shot glass?
There's nothing in it. It's safe.
You got lucky. Close containers, people. Sorry.
I don't think I need any
Continue.
more
I'm so sorry.
shots. But no, so yeah, it just irritated me. And then I told him so many times, I was like, you know what? I don't think we're going to come to an agreement. And I was like, that's fine. Like, we just
Agree
don't
to
agree.
disagree, yeah.
Agree to disagree and move on. And he kept being like, you're a hypocrite. Like, you're mad. Like, and laughing. And I was like, dude, you are actively saying that you're not reading all my messages while trying to respond and continue a conversation. Like, I'm like, you just want to be in control and you just want to like have it go your way. And I eventually just blocked him because I was like, this isn't what I'm about.
So he sent me screenshots.
Oh my God. He sent me screenshots of what I said and I was there.
She's crazy as fuck. IDK where any of it came from. And I'm like, yeah.
Because he knows.
I go,
I'm
yeah,
patching this
Tyler, I
motherfucker."
understand. Like, she already called me, already kind of like know the gifs of it. But I didn't text him back because I'm like, fuck, you know what? I kind of am curious.
Don't come for me if you're not ready with all the facts. And he obviously wasn't. Okay,
but he messaged me because obviously you guys were like fucking going at it or something. Because you guys are both posting each other on social media.
He posted me. I don't follow him, so I don't care. I didn't see what he said.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure it probably is like gone. I would have go look for it, but it's probably like deleted now.
But yeah,
but
he said that I was sensitive. All the things that I literally see are all the same thing. Yeah, and it was just annoying. And I feel also this wasn't the first time that this has happened. I feel like he always tries to respond to my stories being like, ha ha ha, like, but the police are my best friends and they put their dicks in my butt every night.
Well, maybe because we have friends that are in the police, you know, like force and stuff.
You have
but,
friends that are in the police.
I do.
I don't.
But I think in general, I would have took it smart ass, like, okay, he's just being a dick, you know, he's being a fucking smart ass and stuff. But
I don't think it's a time to be smart ass about that.
Yes,
we need to hold them accountable at all times.
With Aubriana, you guys just know that
they don't get away with things.
You're not gonna win, but just know that she is there to make sure that you have the facts. She'll bring out the fucking stats, like according to this fucking article, you know, she will be there with all those shits. However, if she needs to, for example, like opinion wise, I know for me, like I always feel like I can't tell you how I really think because I feel like I'm gonna get shut down. But sometimes,
but I told you that I'm working.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not even that though. Like sometimes I want to feel that way because there's so many points and moments where like you've literally told me, and I'm like, wow, I've never thought of it that way. A different perspective. And now I feel like shit. I'm kind of glad I told Aubriana because yes, I kind of like got shut the fuck up. Like, bitch, hold up. Let me explain something, you know? But at the same time, I got more knowledge and shit. And like, as much as I don't want to admit it, like, fuck, okay, I guess Aubriana has a fucking point. I'm kind of like, okay, well now I can fucking mention this fucking point to someone else and be like, hold up. Like, here's the stats, bitch. You know, like stuff like that.
I feel like I turned 21 and like a fire was like lit inside of me and I'm trying to figure out
how
I
to
don't
like
have
a lot of friends like you, Aubrey. I love that.
And make it more chill.
And especially like when like my mom too. My mom and I, like, you know, we think sometimes like I think my reasoning is because of her. You know, I was raised by her. So she thinks maybe kind of like an old-fashioned Mexican, you know, sometimes like even a man. Because we grew up with my grandpa and shit. So like when I get your perspective, or like, fuck, I wish I knew this shit like 5 years ago. Like I'm over here thinking like it's only one way.
And sometimes I have to remember that like I'm like, I know this. How does everybody else not know all this? Like you guys need to know. And I need to remember like just because I know doesn't mean that everybody else knows when I know, and I need to be more calm.
Because I know
patient.
My questions might
when
sound,
I'm trying to educate the people around me.
They might sound like an airhead or like I'm being
you don't sound like an airhead.
Like dumb, but I'm legitimately asking like a real question where to you it might be like, really, bitch, like it sounds smart ass. Like I'm not gonna just fucking talk to you, you know. But I'm actually asking you as a friend or someone, you know, to like fucking answer me. But I get it. That's why I'm like, when Tyler messaged me, I was kind of like, oh fuck, all right, this is not gonna be over. And it wasn't over because he messaged me yesterday.
Yeah, I told him
the day
3
before.
times though. I was like, this conversation is not going the way that you want it, dude. I was like, take the L and move on. Like, stop responding to me because I'm not gonna be like, you're right.
Yeah,
like,
honestly,
just stop. And he just kept coming back.
Just fucking don't
I was
respond.
like, remember, you responded to my story, which means you
just
came onto my page.
Take the L, you guys. She does.
You signed up for this when you responded.
She has the facts and she has the stats. You guys, she would be like,
there was a time in the beginning of
da.
quarantine that was like my life, was like having civil discourse on Instagram and Facebook with all the people around me.
That really got me into politics. So now that we fucking are talking about politics, bitch,
well,
I woke
talking to
up.
people on the other side makes you realize, damn, there might be some like flaws in your own argument.
I was about to be hyped right now. I was about to say I woke up on Wednesday to a new president, and I was really happy. Actually, no, not Wednesday, because technically I was watching it. So technically Thursday morning, I woke up to a new president, and I was just very happy because I found out that he was able to overturn a lot of orders. And yes, yesterday we had this conversation. You told me like, bitch, hold up.
And I'm drunk now, so I can be a lot nicer.
You know,
about
like that's it. But at the same time, like, hey, like at least he did something
good.
his first day.
Good. But the thing that I tried to like show you was like, okay, so we all know that Trump was like a horrible, shitty, bad guy.
Before we get into Trump, because just hearing Trump's name, can you take a shot, please? Because this is stressing me out. No, you're gonna be talking about Trump.
There's things
that's fucking stressful.
Everything's slow. Okay.
Really? I feel like you should be more hyper, Aubriana.
Okay. I haven't got this drunk in a minute.
I'm hyper now.
Let's go.
Just because you raised your voice.
Get more hyper.
And then we can talk about depressing shit. Well, I don't think it's depressing shit, but
okay.
Serious stuff.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, my hair. Ready?
You didn't take it.
I didn't go because I wanted you to go first. Ready? Now I want the attention on me.
Makes me burp.
1, 2, 3, go.
I want the attention on me. I wish this was just orange juice.
Wait, do you not like it? I made that mimosa.
I just don't need a chaser of alcohol for my alcohol.
Let me see, bitch. Let me try her drink real fast. I'm going to open it because, you know, I'm safe about Rona.
Okay, so what I was saying.
Go.
Trump was a bad guy and we didn't like him. And if we are all thinking about that, about how he was a bad dude, what he did was bad. And so what we would hope is anyone, like our whole thing with the revolution right now is trying to like get things better. We'd hope that anyone that we would elected would reverse the majority of the shitty things that Trump did on their first day. Like, that's kind of like, yeah, man.
That's expected.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Trump was an asshole for doing all those things, and we couldn't believe that he did all that. So, like, as any sane person would go in and be like, okay, first things first. We got to get this done.
Fucking, yeah.
So, like, that's cool that he did that. High five. I don't want to, like, discredit him or, like, say that it wasn't cool. That's good. But we still need to hold him accountable because we need to remember that, like, Biden wasn't our first choice. We didn't want him. Mm-hmm. I didn't vote for Biden.
Yeah, I voted for Bernie Sanders.
I voted for Howie Hawkins. Like, there's so many other parties. Like, especially now, the People's Party is getting really big. There's lots of other things that we can, like, look for rather than just settling and be like, but we have Biden now, so, like, we're good. Because this is the time that we build, like, on third-party things or other things.
See, I don't know, because I'm over here, like, you think about that stuff when I
just hate the two-party system.
When I saw this happening, the whole thing happening on Wednesday, I watched all 5 hours of it.
Is that how long it was? I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was actually.
I think I watched it from
debates, like 7:30 to like fucking like 2. I don't fucking know, but I don't know why, but like for me, like yes, I understand like the technical stuff of it, cool, but I got so excited because when our vice president, our first colored vice president, she fucking walked to the White House. That fucking like image,
that's crazy.
That
was
good. Awesome. I saw so many people of color. I saw so many, black people specifically, and because obviously her husband's white, all of their family, they came together, and to the point where I hear like his stepkids, white stepkids, are in love with their stepmom, who was a person of color. I think she's black and Asian, I believe, and Indian.
No, yeah, because when she ran for senator or something like that, she was like the first like Indian senator, and then when she was running as the vice president, she was like the first black vice president.
And someone who's not as big as politics, that to me is so cool. So when I mentioned how excited I was yesterday, and literally within like 5 seconds, you literally shut me down. You're like,
because we need to keep working.
He just did that.
Do you know how many black people she's put in jail?
No, that's not you.
With her own laws and their own color of skin. She's like, yeah, guys, I know that I'm up here and I have all this power, but like, I'm not
See,
gonna
when you bring
help
that
you.
stuff up, that's when I start like, fuck, you know what, you're right, because there's
Same thing with Obama,
every
though,
person,
because
though, it's a
Obama's
half and
cool.
half.
I think that Obama is super dope. I think it's super amazing that he was the first black president. Does that negate the fact that he really was the one who built the cages? Trump
But he didn't
wasn't.
intend them to be cages.
Yes, but it's like you have to like. There's
But who
a
accepted-
majority of other
That's
things
true,
that he
but now
did.
thinking about it, though, like, well, how did you, like, see, Obama probably wasn't, he didn't purposely
up with this.
made those with cages, however, but Trump, he knew already kids were getting locked up in there, and he was okay with the fact that they were locked up in there. Whereas if, I'm pretty sure, I mean, you know, I don't want to speak, you know, but if Joe or Biden were in
Are we on
office,
first
if
name basis?
they've even heard
What's up, Joe?
Joe Biden. So I said Joe or Biden. You mean
I talked to my dad
Donald
about
or
Joe.
Joe?
My dad literally hates Joe. He goes, I don't want to see him around you. He's like, well, would he touch you?
Hey, you know, also before I forget, fucking Trump, the last the last couple days before his presidency end, he stopped calling Sleepy Joe. He was just saying Biden or like our next president or whatever. And I was like, okay.
I think it's
that
funny.
was-
Everybody was so scared that there wasn't going to be like a peaceful passing of
change,
the,
like a peaceful like transition. There we go. Thank
transition.
you, David, for the help because we can't speak.
Everybody said there wasn't going to be a peaceful one, and then it came time for it to actually happen, and it was like Trump was like, yeah, man, I'm all talk. I don't have the balls to do that. Like,
know, but-
here you go, Joe.
But despite the fact that we're like, you know, going into it, with, you know, with the Tyler thing and just in general with me with politics, I wake up, I'm not gonna lie, 10 times happier. Knowing that like things are gonna change. I don't feel maybe because I am a person of color and I'm also Hispanic. I don't know anyone that's legitimately like in my family who doesn't have papers, who is. However, I do have friends who parents don't have papers or their significant other.
Are you at all
aren't.
indigenous?
You know what happened?
Are you at all indigenous?
I am, but from Mexico, from Michoacan. But in general,
I guess
I'm
the same thing.
I'm Hispanic, so both my parents are born in Mexico. However, I know I have Spanish blood in me.
This used to be Spain.
I mean, they call me tapatía because, you know, my eyes are brown. So a lot of Mexican guys are like old Mexican guys who see me. They're like, "You're a tapatía," and I'm just like, "Yes, I am. How did you know?" Your eyes.
Gigi ranks high among the older Mexican men.
You know, but it sucks because I'm too fucking white for all my family in Jalisco. But I'm too fucking like dark for my family in Jalisco because they're all like blonde, green eyes, light skin. Whereas my dad's side of the family, I'm too fucking white where they're all fucking dark skin, dark eyes, black hair, and I'm over here like caramel or salted
my life
caramel.
in high school, I'm too white to hang out with. I'm too Mexican to hang out with the white kids, but I'm too
even
white
today,
to hang out with the Mexican kids. They're all, oh, you understand Spanish? Oh, you can't hang out with us. You're too Mexican. And they're all, oh, you can't like fully hold a conversation with me in Spanish? Go over there with the white kids.
No. You know what? One thing I do like about my family, Aubriana, is that every single time that we have a family event or something and my grandpa's around, he's coming back next Friday.
I haven't seen him in so
my
long.
grandpa or all of my family members, as much as, you know, they're really close to my friends. With Aubriana, they always say, oh, that's my granddaughter, or that's my niece, my da-da-da-da.
Gigi's grandpa pretends that he doesn't speak English just so that he'll get me to learn Spanish. I'll
But
tell him a
look,
full
now you
thing
guys-
and he'll go, huh? I don't know what you're saying.
But
Oh,
now-
you just said that in English. Obviously, you know what I'm saying.
But you guys have a great fucking relationship now.
We
You
had
guys are a
another
great
game,
bond.
didn't we?
Wait, playing a game? I think I'm ready for another game. Are we done talking about politics? Because
I just
after
realized
this, I
that we
can't be
had
serious
another one.
again. Because that was my serious moment. Just talking about politics, talking about Trump
Can
and
you
shit.
hold my
so.
hand for the rest of the podcast?
No, but I'll hold it for like another 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 seconds. But
Well, you can pick the questions. Which ones you want to go
another
first.
drinking game. Okay, you guys. We're going to play another drinking game for you guys. I guess it's called a drinking questions. I don't know.
And that thing right there is for me to say, not for you to say.
Oh, okay. So same thing as before. Like, you guys don't know us as much. So we want to just quickly answer like some things that you guys want to just get to know us.
I want to take another shot now.
I guess question 3. Craziest place you've ever done oral, Aubriana? Have you done something? No answer?
I'm
All
taking
right.
a
So
shot.
apparently, when we don't want to answer the fucking question, we have to take a shot. So Aubriana doesn't want to answer it.
It's for me
Craziest place I
to...
did oral?
I poured the whole thing.
Wait.
I'm not going to take
You know what?
the
Let me know
thing.
what you guys think about this. I'll just tell you the story. Long story short,
Stories no one's
I
gonna
had
know ever.
person I was talking to. This is like when I was 18. I had someone playing video games, and they had a roommate who was also playing video games. And at this time, he had the virtual reality shit on his eyes. Only the friend had it. So when the guy had it, we're like, oh my God, you know what? This is the perfect time to suck your dick. And the guy I was talking to, he was also playing, but he didn't have the fucking glasses on. And I was like, okay, well, your friend has
like, you guys were like looking at each other while the other friend was over there?
But the guy was so into the fucking like thing that he wasn't like, he didn't care less. And then eventually I was like, hey, you down? Nodding. I'm like, hey, shit, I'm down to give you a little licky, sucky, sucky, And
he doesn't know.
I did it. And I fucking sucked that guy's dick while his friend, his roommate, was playing right next to us. But the reason why he didn't see shit is because he had that fucking the VR shit. And yeah, so that was the craziest place I've done oral.
Damn, girl.
But let me know what you guys think about it. What's your guys' craziest spot? So you're welcome. I answered that shit. Next
you're
one.
welcome.
Will you ever get the fucking COVID vaccine, Aubriana? I'm
Fuck.
taking a shot to that, you guys. No. And I'm going to say it's because...
You're taking a shot because you won't take it or because you don't want to answer it?
Oh, I was answering it. Just kidding. I won't take a shot. But for me, it's a no.
You answered it. I don't know. I think I saw that Australia stopped... Like, I thought they stopped doing any kinds of tests on it or, like... I can't stock it anymore. They can't do any trial. They're not doing any more trials on it anymore because... somebody tested positive for HIV. Wait, what the fuck? That's what I saw.
So I'm a little too drunky to comprehend that, but I think I remember hearing that in the news. I know what you're talking about, but actually, Loki, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But so is that a yes or a no?
But I don't know. I don't know because I've also seen people. There was that one girl who went on the news and she had it, and 15 minutes later she fainted, like gnarly. I've only fainted once in my life, and I don't want it to happen again.
Me too, you guys. And like I said, it came from my fucking eating disorder.
You should always eat before you get a tattoo. And before you get a tattoo. Because if you don't eat before you get a tattoo on your leg, then the whole world starts to move and vibrate.
I like this question.
Ask it.
Favorite memory together? Please tell me you have a good one. Please. I'll be really sad if you don't have a good one for me.
I don't know.
You don't know?
It could be like our favorite memory, one of us fighting.
Wait, why is me so fucking negative right away?
I don't know. Okay. I think it's funny when we fight because we always fight over dumb stuff.
Actually, now that you think about it, we got in a fucking argument in front of my fucking manager this past week. And I got really embarrassed.
I forgot that like people don't understand how all of us.
I'm very sorry. We are both very sorry, right, Bo? Sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah, we're very sorry.
Right.
But we were talking about the fucking Tyler situation, and me and her, I'm telling you, we're very
Gigi
vocal.
wasn't understanding me, and so I was like, she wasn't understanding what I was saying, and I was getting irritated, and we were at work, and there was a customer,
Aubriana,
and so I was like,
workplace.
never mind. I was like, I can't talk with you about this right now.
Plus,
but I like snapped it really loud, and I was like, I can't talk with you about this.
Like higher ranking at that job right now, so the fact that like
nobody's higher ranking.
My general manager
pulled me one day a week. They need me.
He pulled me aside and he was like, yo, like,
I feel awkward.
Me. Is that how you guys always talk?
I have two other
I tried so hard to be like, oh yeah, that's me and Aubriana all the time.
But
like, we just
it off and I have no idea. I didn't even care.
So when Aubriana came over yesterday, I was like, yo, Aubriana, I got pulled back yesterday and this motherfucker told me like, he felt awkward. And I was like, fuck, shit.
But also, Bo was talking to us about like investments.
I'm saying this guy, he's a really cool. So Bo, you're a really cool ass chill manager. However, at the same time, I know it was also like a workplace. So obviously like it's a time and place for everything. And we were really heated about the Tyler situation with the politics.
COVID has me not used to working in regular spaces. So and I forget that
we just have to be better, Aubriana. Like professional. We have to be professional no matter fucking what. Because I'm not going to lie, I was a little embarrassed. I came home that day.
Do you know what it's like
being like, bro, Aubriana fucking fucked up today. And she fucking like was like, you know what? I can't have this fucking conversation with you. Never mind. I'm just like, bitch, I'm at fucking work right now in front of our manager. Like, if anything, like, just hey, actually, right now, I see you're not understanding me.
I don't want to out our manager.
You know, I don't want
to.
I see we're not coming to terms, but like, we should talk afterwards, rather than like, oh my gosh, Gigi, you know what? You're not listening. You're not.
Didn't we say earlier? I'm learning how to calm the fire inside of me.
You know what? That's true. So good job. All right. So what? You know what, Mama? I need a fucking question that you will drink, bitch. So
one that I'm gonna drink?
Yes.
I just drank one. But another one.
I have a little bit of sunscreen left.
Have you ever been suspended?
No, but the time that I beat you up at high school or we got in a fight or whatever, I purposely threatened Aubriana to not say shit because I did not want to get suspended. And she fucking listened to me because I threatened her with my sister Barbara.
Well, I got suspended.
And I never got suspended. So I didn't. So you drink. Are you going to tell us why?
I did get suspended.
You can tell us why?
Because my friends, we all had weed and we were all going to go smoke.
I'm so shocked. Why the fuck are you guys smoking weed?
And it was in 8th grade.
High?
It was in 8th grade. And we were going to smoke behind the school where the little bridge is. And then I remember it was me and one of my other friends. And I'm not friends with that girl anymore. But we were going to smoke. And then one of our friends started walking.
I'm kidding. I love you.
Started walking
I like to
down
be the
the
one.
street. And we were like, yo, like, come smoke with us. But before she came to the bridge, she was like looking around all crazy. And so I think that like was really sus. And because I took one hit when we came down, my friend took one hit, and then my last friend took a hit. And then as she blew the smoke out, we heard behind us, they were all, And this fool, now looking back, he was a liar. He said that he was an undercover cop. And I'm all, you are retired at home and you just wanted to sound cool. Like, this is all you had to do with your day.
I've never heard this story. So sippy on my mimosa.
And they fucking, MJ was right there and they were like, you got to come back with us. And what made me so pissed is they wanted me to rat me out. They wanted me to rat everybody out. Like, who gave you the weed? And I did rat out Kendra real quick because fuck Kendra forever.
Was this the encounter with fucking Kendra? Because I remember
fuck Kendra forever. I mean, not fuck Kendra forever, but like, fuck that situation. And I was like, yeah, it was Kendra's weed. But then also, they decided to call in.
You should explain who the fuck Kendra is. Kendra is the most racist person in Santa Barbara that everyone wanted to beat up in quarantine. However,
I saw her on my page.
However, she lives in North Carolina, so the fact that she was saying all this shit to us and like half of SB was ready to pay for her plane ticket back to SB.
That's why I didn't care for her to rat her out. And I have a video of me literally messaging her or like on FaceTime with her with like, Kendra, I swear to God, I could get a GoFundMe.
No, I have Kendra on social media. Kendra, if you're hearing this, I know you have fucking had me on social media. You text me, you Snapchat me like no other.
But
There's a reason why I don't respond back.
I ratted on Kendra and I said that it was her weed because she should have never given me her weed to hold. Why would you give that to me? I don't like you.
Damn, bitch. And you're a snitch. Snitches get stitches, bitch.
It was either me or her, and the white bitch gets in trouble every time. So I said Kendra gave me the weed. And then, but do you know what the principals decided to do? They said, you said Kendra's name. Why don't I call in every other person in the 8th grade to see if they know about weed? And so every other person in our grade thought that I snitched on them and thought that I said, Kamal, this, you smoked. And they thought that I called them into the office and nobody talked to me for a solid like 2 months.
Because I didn't get called in.
Really?
And I wasn't, I'm telling you, bitch, I wasn't a stoner. I was a rising star of the month. So, bitch, you best believe I was like all fucking classes, like
is
honors
Ms.
classes.
Is that a person at DP or is that a person at...
Who?
Oh, you don't know her. Miss Musmeci is a teacher
no.
at DP. I didn't have her either,
Mr.
but I just know that she was too high up there.
San Marcos or fucking, I want to say from, let's see, from La Colina, I would say Miss Thompson or Miss Parks, Mr. fucking, what's his name? Fucking Kaufman?
Miss Parks?
He's my PE teacher.
Do you know that Mr. Kaufman, I asked to not, I literally specifically said, can I not have him as my PE teacher 8th grade year because I had him 7th grade year. Wait, and they gave him to me 8th grade year. Mr. Kaufman. We had a love-hate relationship.
I loved him, dude.
I fucking hated that fool, but I also loved him.
Because
he's so buff. Do you know that you could look up his videos of when he used to bodybuild? And if you look at more than 12 pictures, you have to pay for them. Because that's how into it he was. If you want to look at more than 12 pictures, you got to pay.
Oh, shit. It's kind of like an OnlyFans account.
For real.
Oh, shit.
We have more questions, though.
Okay, answer them, bitch, before we fucking finish this episode. Let's go.
Tips on oral.
Okay, I got this. I can do this. I'm a little buzzy, guys, so I'm very sorry if I get, like, too descriptive.
I'm going to take another shot just for funsies.
Bitch, if you don't know anything about around the world... You don't know how to give a dick. Another thing, if you don't fucking lick the balls or suck the balls,
every time,
bitch, you don't know how to suck dick.
I poured it too high.
Here, wait, no, I can't mix. I'm sorry, I can't.
Sorry, I missed it. You said the balls.
Oh yeah, so for me, my tips on oral is around the world. If you know what I mean, do it. If not, search it up, bitch. Google it. Around the world. And then my other thing is, I hate when girls say that they're scared of balls. those are beautiful fucking
Just
two
have to be
pieces of shit,
sensitive.
right? If you're gonna fucking the daddle with the fucking thing sticking out, you can't forget about
And
the
you
webbles.
act like you know what you're doing.
You
Been
have to
there
fuck.
before.
Tell you, always fake it till you make it. My fucking motto. Fake it till you make it. I'm saying you
I think
can't
what I
ever
put-
forget about
I
sucking
did.
balls.
I said, don't be scared.
It really bothers me that girls are like, oh my god, I hate when they're next to me or they touch me. I'm just like, are you kidding me? I'm over here like licking them,
You're
sucking
all
them, like la-di-da-di-da, like
What do you
hi.
mean?
So that's
No,
my tips.
I put don't be scared.
Okay, yeah, don't
Because that's the whole point.
around the world and make
Girl,
sure
are
that
you
you
ready
play
to
with the
die?
balls.
And you're all, only if you are.
So since I answered this question, you need to take a shot.
That shot was huge.
Yes, it was on my. I think don't finish it. Don't finish that
I'm
one
not
right
gonna.
there.
It was poured into the top.
Don't finish that one.
This entire time I haven't been in front of the mic. I
How many
feel
more
like-
questions you got?
Let's do one that I'm not gonna have to drink for. What's your sign?
Bitch, we're both actually Libras. So as much as I know that I know about like zodiac signs, I don't. However, I'm very balanced. So I get like a lot of people like to come to me for perspectives because I not only get like their perspective, but also probably like their significant others or whoever the fuck they're like talking about.
Be in balance.
You know, so I'm very balanced. I believe I'm compatible with like Leos.
Really? I thought that we
Aries.
aren't compatible. I'm a Leo. I'm a Libra too, and I thought that we aren't
We're the
compatible with
most
Leos.
No, we're the most compatible with Leos. That's why I love Claire Walters. She's in Milan right now. She's in Italy.
I guess yeah,
I'm so
because I want
jealous.
somebody who could just be like, yeah, this is what we're gonna go do.
The Leos are very blunt, very of anything I want
And
to
I'm
say.
like, okay, you want to go right there right now?
They're in a way cocky, but to me, I don't see it as cockiness. I low-key
I'm
see
all
it as
damn,
confidence.
you're confident.
Yeah, I see it as confidence for sure. But
you're like
low-key,
down
it is
to
cocky.
do it.
I just think they have a better way rather than like be like Scorpios or whatever. They're kind of like very straightforward, like bitch, I'm that bitch.
Mhm.
Rather than like, oh, I'm the bitch.
Any person that you've
I
ever
mean,
met,
not the bitch. You
that's
know,
a
like
Libra.
so.
What do they say?
I don't know. What did they say?
That person, the thing that I ask every person I want, is it hard for you to make a decision?
Oh, that's the first thing you fucking say when you ever meet any Libra bitch.
I
so.
wish that every restaurant that you went to sold one meal.
Or one option of like
And
a
that's
wine.
it. And I could survive off that. When you give me 2 meals, 3 meals, 4 meals, I'm all I don't know. I can't decide. Just put it in front of me. Okay, thank you.
No, for me, I feel like I'm definitely right when I meet a Libra. I'm like, do you like to flirt a lot?
You
know, because a lot of that's the one thing I
like.
like about Bernie. Bernie, he knows how I am. I feel like
You flirt with people you don't
I
even
feel like
mean
my
to.
relationship is a very like we've been together for a good minute now. So whatever you don't know won't kill you. The reason why he says not in like a bad way, not like
'Cause you flirt with people
fucking
he
or like
doesn't know.
cheating on each other. That's not the case. But he knows that I'm just very talkative. I'm very flirty. I come off as like too nice. For example, like if I commented on your boyfriend's fucking shirt or something, being like, oh hey, oh my god, you look so cute.
My
Da-da-da.
boyfriend.
So many people will be like, oh my gosh, did you hear your boyfriend call that guy cute? And I'm just like, can I not give someone a compliment?
Can nobody
You know,
be cute other
that's
than
how
my
I am.
boyfriend?
So that's how when it comes to Libras, I'm kind of like, bitch, are you a flirt? Because I'm over here, I can get in trouble, but I don't because I have a fucking great boyfriend who understands. Like I'm over here like, oh my god, you're so cute. Or I like that. He's a kind of like,
You know, dogs,
She just called him
like,
cute,
They're
you
all
know?
into things, and they look over something. They're all, fuck, that over there, that's me. I'm all, yeah, I'm really into this. Oh, shit. But look at that over there, too, though. That thing looks nice.
it's okay. But I mean, that's one thing I like about doing that is that I know how to
add
like.
any words to the Gigilicious dictionary.
Well, maybe we missed some.
But I wanted to add one that I thought you were going to say today that you didn't.
What? What did I not say?
Encounterment.
Bitch. Okay, I'm
I want
sorry.
everybody to
Yes.
guess first what you think the word should be.
So when I said encounterment, I always think of like a situation or like a moment that you like encounter someone. You know, right? That's the right word.
Encounter someone.
Yes. However, I considered it as like an encounterment, like an actual situation happening. That was my definition for it. So that's why I'm kind of like all that stuff. But you know. But all right, you guys. I hope you enjoy our drunk episode today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a good one. I'm hoping that Anthony or David take me home after this
I
because
can't drive home after
we can't
this.
drive. However, you guys, we actually
The
have
world
our
is spinning.
for you right now. I'm kind of trying to remember what I'm gonna say, but we actually have a special guest next week.
Oh, hell yeah.
Our first guest. I'm actually not going to tell you who it is.
I'm obsessed with her, though.
You guys are really good friends.
I'm obsessed with everything about her, everything that she does.
I am going to give you guys a couple clues so you guys can kind of guess who it is. She's known for her stoner vibes and also for her ASMR videos. And she's really known on YouTube. So you guys can guess who it is. Let us know in the comments or DM us who do you think it is. But she'll be here next Sunday. And you'll
Did
be
you ever go to school with her?
I went to La Colina with her.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
well,
we went to La Colina
It's a
with
girl,
her.
obviously. But
And we went
guess.
to La Colina with her, and I went to DP with her, too.
So we'll be talking about that. We're going to be dedicating this episode for all the stoners out there because she is known for being the stoner, the ASMR stoner. So we got this. So I'm really glad that you guys stayed here and listened to this podcast. If you guys are interested, tune in for next week. If not, thank you so much for staying on here and listening to us drunk talk.
Fucked up right now.
I want to give a great big shout out to Primo Group Media, David and Anthony for all the help they gave us and all the ideas. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Adios.